Hey, this is Rich Light and Gadget, and we're here in Guangzhou to check out the ITG-xpPhone-2. And as you can see, it's very much like the Nokia N8 put on a greasy diet. But anyway, let's give you guys a quick walkthrough. So on the front, we have a 4.3-inch LCD display with a resolution of 800 by 480 with a multi-touch screen. And up top here, we have a 1.3 megapixel camera for the usual web conferencing. We'll walk through the interface in a bit, but let's just go around. And on here we have the two core buttons, and on the top we have the power button. All the way down here we have a mini HDMI port that takes care of, also taking care of the charging, and this is also where you plug in your headset. So, speaking of which, there will be accessories as well, for instance a USB dock to go with the phone. Okay. So on the back here we have a monochrome LCD display or could be OLED as well actually, but either way this is for displaying the incoming caller ID. It's also the only part that will be activated in a phone mode, which we'll talk about in a bit when we come to the battery. Actually, we might as well talk about it now. So here you have it. This is the humongous battery that comes with the phone. We've just spoken to the chief engineer here, and he said the capacity is equivalent to 3,500 milliamp hour on a regular smartphone, and that will keep you going for about 3 or 4 hours if you're running on Windows 7, or you can keep talking for up to 18.5 hours over 3G. So that is actually not bad for this size. It's the unlock screen, and so just like any ordinary phone, you have the dialing pad here, and you can also look up your contacts. And so I'm actually kind of calling myself, except it's not really my number, but anyway. And if you can actually recognize the Chinese characters up here, this phone is running on China Telecom CDMA network, and the radio here is actually manufactured by Qualcomm. Surprise, surprise. There will also be a WCDMA version as well as a TDS CDMA versions for the local Chinese market. So to switch into Windows mode, simply tap on the Windows icon and boom, you are back into Windows 7. And it's got a built-in accelerometer, so you can quickly switch to landscape mode. So, but yes, there's something wonky with the proximity sensor, so we'll just be careful. And just to give you guys an idea on performance, let's just play a 720p clip, if we can get it to play. Here we go. So the loudspeaker on the back is actually very loud. And the video is playing pretty well here actually. Alright, so let's just get rid of, okay. So it looks like it's sucking up all the system resource here and not responding to us. Oh, here we go, finally. Alright, enough of that. This particular unit is running Windows Embedded Standard, but you can also put on a regular version of Windows 7. And also this one's powered by Intel Atom Z515 running at 1.2 gigahertz. But depending on the price you're paying, you can go all the way up to 2 gigahertz model on in the Z500 series. In terms of RAM, you can go all the way up to 2 gigabytes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously, eventually, it will also come with Windows 8, but that won't happen until later on in the year. In terms of pricing, this phone ranges from 7,000 RMB all the way up to 12,000 RMB, so it's not that affordable at all. But I'm sure there will be some enthusiast somewhere on this planet who will be willing to pay for this. Sadly, we don't have a launch date just yet, but we will let you guys know as soon as we do. So here you have it, the xpPhone 2.